beautiful, sumptuous, and tasty meal. I know your mouth is drooling. Yeah, man, but you can do it too. Alright, guys, so I'm going to show you today how I do my barbecue chicken in my toaster oven. Alright, so there's my chicken. I have my chicken already seasoned and seasoning, and place them on my earth. Alright, so there is my chicken on my tray, and I'm now going to place it into the toaster oven. So the small toaster oven, or how big you may have it, can do a lot of things. So I'm going to show you how I get it done here. So I'm going to leave that until it, basically change color, but I'll keep you maybe in another 20 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like. So served with my barbecue chicken, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do some mashed potato. So I have my potatoes here. I have about 4, well, potato salad rather. Potato salad served with vegetables. So I'm going to go light today, no rice. So we're going to go through and peel our potatoes. I'm going through and peeling. This is going to be a very healthy dinner. It's going to be about 4, served with vegetables, of course. And then I make them in basically square shapes. So I'm now done with the potatoes. I'm going to wash. Then I'm going to place it in my water that is already been boiled. And it's going to take about 5 minutes to do because they are cut small, if you notice, not very big. And my egg is also being boiled. All right, so we're going to do some vegetables, some carrots, and string beans. So we're going to do these. So for my string beans, I just generally cut the ends, then I just cut them in 2. Don't want them to be too long. These just need the water to be boiled over them. These take like about 5 minutes, like 3 minutes. And what I generally do when I'm boiling, I just tip just a bit of butter in the water, and it allows my vegetable to taste really nice. Gives it a nice flavor. So I'm going in and cutting these. So I'm basically just showing you nice Sunday dinner that I decided that today no rice, and it's gonna be nicely plated with some corn and other vegetables as well. So we're going in and cutting these. There is a little part that needs to come. They were washed already. Also, I ensure to wash them before I started the process. Now for my carrots, so sometimes you can do your carrots depending on how you want it. Sometimes I like different shapes. Sometimes I do it in circle. Sometimes I do it in strips. So since I'm working with strips just now, I think I'll just continue in that pattern. I like the little styles, yeah. So sometimes I'll have strips, sometimes I'll have it in circle. It depends on what you like. And again, you will notice that I love having colors to my plate. Yes, guys. So this is what I'll do. I'll go in, I cut it in two like this, and then basically making it in smaller strips. This is how small it is. All right, so I'm going through and doing that. So not gonna make it, so that is why it doesn't take long to cook. And remember, you can just eat a carrot just as is, so it really doesn't need a long time in the pot. Just want to make sure they're nice and thin. Go through, and already the colors are coming together. Don't you see? Colors are nicely coming together. Right, guys. So once I'm done with this, I'll just put it in the water that is already boiled and just allow it to sit for another 3 minutes. So we're going to be making our barbecue sauce to baste our chicken. So we're going to be using this sweet honey barbecue sauce. I like there's another brand that I prefer, but I didn't see any when I went to the store. And already I have a little bit of brown sugar to give a little bit more sweetness to it. So basically you're gonna pour it in, and I also use a little ketchup as well. So this is how I make my barbecue sauce, but you can tell me how you make yours. I don't really use water on it, and I mix it around. There are times that I will do, depending on what I'm doing, I'll actually make this sauce on the stove just to ensure that all this sugar is dissolved. But it's not a lot of sugar that I have. And then this is what we'll put our chicken in to give it that lovely color. So this is basically what I do. This is my way. I'm not really good at this. I really need to know the art of doing a real barbecue sauce. So if you have a recipe that you generally use for your barbecue sauce, you can go ahead and share in the comment section, and I'll certainly try it out. So this is what I am doing with mine. So it's best when you do it this way and don't add additional water to it. Makes it rich and nice. I didn't use a lot of ketchup because it's already sweet. So we go in. So there's the consistency. It's not water. So this is what you want to use. All right, so we're gonna wait to baste our chicken. When our chicken is basically cooked to an extent, then you want to put your chicken in and baste it. But I'll show you when we reach to that part of the journey. But while we're waiting, we want to ensure that our sauce is ready. All right, so this is my potatoes, and if you notice, my egg is also there. You want to test to ensure that it is ready. So basically just to test. Wow, I think this is ready. So I can actually turn my stove off now. I put my eggs in to boil. It was washed first, then I put it into boil so I don't waste any time. All right, and this is my carrots and string bean, just allowing it to boil for another 2 minutes, and then we are ready to go. All right, so we're gonna be doing our potato salad. So some heat is already coming out of it. You're probably not able to see it, but it's very hot. So what I'll do is I'll add a little butter. So I use can't believe it's not butter, so just use a small amount. Don't want too much. And I mix it around. Notice it's melting away. Let me give you a close up. See, it's melting away. Shows you that it's very hot. And you could actually have it like this. Alright. What I also add to this, I have some onions. So this is actually grated onions, so my family don't know that the onions in it because they don't like onions. But you know, the onion gives it a nice flavor, so I generally put onions in mine. But I myself don't like to taste the onion, so I grate it, and then we mix this around to ensure that the onions are not in. Then the next thing we want to go in with, and I'm not sure if there's a particular order that you need to do it, but this is how I do mine. This is my eggs. So I ensure they're diced and then I place them in. We're doing our potato salad. I mix around. And then the final thing you want to do now, you want to go in with your mayonnaise. Now some people put a lot of mayonnaise on theirs. I don't generally do that. I just put enough. And then we mix it around. Coming together nicely already. Wow. To be honest, you don't even need another protein to eat with this potato. Because basically the eggs are protein. So it's already a meal. So if you feel like you just want potato salad, you can just do potato salad. So you notice I did not use a whole lot. And it's coming together. It's already coming together nicely. And it's ready to be served. So while we're waiting for the next part of our meal to put with this. So there is my potato salad there. Hope you're able to see. So it's not too much, you know, sometimes you have potato salad for some persons and it's a lot of mayonnaise. No, and there's no. Some person also put corn in it. I don't want to put any corn in this because I will have corn as one of my side orders that I'll be eating. So hence I won't put any corn in mine at this time. But sometimes I'll actually put corns in it. Alright, so we're ready to baste our chicken. I'm gonna go in. This is after about 30 minutes. Gonna be going in, taking off. So this is what the chicken looks like. So it has some liquid. I pour this liquid in another container because I may need to use it later. So if I really need it, I'll use it. So I'll pour it out in another container. Just a small amount. There you go. Right. So just a small amount. So what we'll do next is this is our barbecue sauce as we made already. What I generally do, I just take up, say for example, I take up the chicken leg and then I put it into the mixture. Since we want both sides, so I'll just turn it over and then I place it back into my tray, onto my tray. So I do this for all. That's why you want to ensure it is thick. So that is the purpose. You don't want to really add water to it because you want your chicken to get that nice color. Chicken is almost cooked. You're gonna go in and I generally turn it up to this side now, and then when I do the second baste I turn it up to the side that is generally served because you want both sides to have that nice brown color, barbecue color. This is what I'll do for all the chicken. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I've completed all of this. I notice I turn them over to the side that was down so that this side can get a nice golden brown color as well. So I'm going to put this back into the toaster oven for another 10 minutes, and then what I'll do again, I baste it all over and then turn it to the other side and our chicken should be ready. Alright, so we're going to make our tossed salad. I've already started doing some of the prepping some of the items that I'll be using. So I'll continue with my carrots grated and I'll go through. I had started it before, but just to show you what I'll do. Already have my tomatoes already diced, and remember we are in the apple season now, so we can always put some apples in our tossed salad. Yes, it makes it very nice. I don't have any cucumber. Cucumber would actually helping bringing out everything else as well, but I'm out. I did not remember to get it when I went to the supermarket. So this is what we have. Already colors are coming together nicely. We have our lettuce, and they were already washed. And we're gonna go in and just make sure they're done nice and small. I don't want mine to be too big. There's another way you can actually just serve it to the side just as is. You don't have to do it this way. You can share with me how you do your tossed salad, but this is the method that I use. Already washed and soaked my cabbage. So this is the part I'm not really very good at, getting the cabbage really small. So the portion I'm going to be going like this and cut it as small as you can. As I said, I'm not very good at it. Right? And I don't use the grate for it, the grater for this one. I generally use my hand to cut. So this is what you'll do. Okay, nice and small. You don't want to have this big chunk of cabbage eating. You want to ensure that it is very tiny once you're doing it. But all these colors are coming together real nice. So I'm done now. Look at what I've had. Look at the colors. Nice. See, I have a way with colors today. As I tell you, I love to see the lots of colors. Right, so look at my cabbage. Tell me whether or not you think it is tiny, small. If you get yours a bit smaller than this. Look at it. I'm not very good at it. So what I do next, I go in with my container and I place each item in and then mix together nicely. So we're gonna look at that. Going in with, mix this around before you add the other ingredients. You're gonna mix it around. So ensure your hands are clean, guys, when you're doing this. I generally wash my hands while I'm going through. Notice the blend already. We're gonna put some colors in. We're gonna go in with our carrots. Oh wow, already see how it's coming together nicely. And most time you go to the restaurants, this is what they serve. They put a lot of stuff in it. I'm gonna go in with my green bell peppers, not putting a lot, and also go in with some red bell peppers as well. Right, then so you notice the colors. Look at that, guys. Look at that color. Wow, the color is nice. We're gonna go in with some tomatoes, and for me, I take out the middle of the tomato because I don't want my salad to be having a lot of water in it, because remember, you're already gonna be putting our dressing on, right? And then I'm gonna go in with my apples. So you notice all my apples are tiny, right? So put them in strips. So you don't want them to be big. So you put them in fine strips. Look at the colors, coordination and combination. Tell me this is not looking good. You don't want anything else with this. Nothing else. So with this, you can use the apple. You can actually use the apple sauce, the apple as your dressing, because remember, the apples can be very sweet, so you need to know what you want to be using. So because we're in apple season, this is something else you can actually look. So look at the color coordination and combination, guys. Tell me that this is not looking really nice. The only thing I'm missing is my cucumber. This is lovely. And then you serve as so desire. This is lovely. I'm loving this. Tell me what you think about this. A set of sauce. There, look at the color, and you notice it's a little bit thicker. Well, it's almost the same thing, but this time what I did, I placed it on the stove and also put some like onions and garlic, the seasoning from the chicken. So this is what I actually did, and along with what I did earlier. So we're gonna go in for our chicken, see what our chicken looks like. Wow, 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 wow. I think this is ready. Look at this, guys. Look at this. And we're not done yet. So we're gonna do one final basting, and then we put for another 5 minutes, and then our chicken is ready to be served. Chicken is already soft. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at the color. Look at that. Ready to be served. So we're gonna put for one final. See, notice the chicken really soft, and not be careful. It's all, here we go in. Similar to what we did earlier. And remember, so this is our barbecue chicken in our toaster oven. So you see, you may have your toaster oven there at home and you're not utilizing it. This is something you can utilize in your toaster oven. It will take about an hour, just an hour, to get done. So there we go. So I do all of them similar to what I did before, and then we go in for another 10 minutes just to make sure. And taste, it's already tasting good because the sauce, it was well seasoned, the chicken was well seasoned, and the sauce, oh Lord, the sauce tastes really lovely. Not because I'm the one who made it, but wow. So for the chicken, my family loves the skin, so I leave the skin on for this. But generally, I generally eat the breast, and my husband the thigh, and my son, he loves the chicken leg. So no fuss, because everybody loves a different part of the chicken. So this is what we do. Wow, guys, isn't this looking really nice? I think so. I think so. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is looking really lovely. So we're going to place it back in for another 15 minutes. Then I'll show you the finished product. So guys, this is the finished product. See, it looks nice. Looks lovely. I can't wait to dive into this. So it's done right in your toaster oven. So toaster oven baked barbecue chicken. So ready for my Sunday dinner. Nice and easy, no rice. Look at the colors in this plate. Oven baked barbecue chicken served with vegetable corn and our potato salad. Sumptuous. Look at the colors in the vegetable. Take a look. And guys, this will be served with my apple juice, the Jamaican apple juice. So I'm just ready to dive into this beautiful, sumptuous and tasty meal. I know your mouth is drooling. Yeah man, but you can do it too. Just follow me on the journey. Follow the steps that I gave, and you too will enjoy this lovely meal. If you like what you see, remember what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and hit that thumbs up button, and comment for me. What was your Sunday dinner like? And do you like the colors? Go ahead, share this video with somebody who just needs some motivation. Bye guys, until my next one. Love you. Mwah.